All right, hey everybody, Matt Galogly here with SRP Medical Marketing, and today what I'm going to be talking about is for doctors that have their cash-based practices, what's your plan once these bans are lifted? Now, I appreciate you joining me live. For those of you that have, if you're catching this in the replay, great. I appreciate that as well. But so in my last video on on Wednesday, what I talked about specifically was the things that you can be doing right now to make sure that you have either some cash coming in or your pre-booking procedures or things like that in order to just, really frankly, keep the ball moving forward. I was just recently at my chiropractor and getting an adjustment, and we were talking about that exact same thing. He does a lot of massages, and I was telling him, look, what you need to do is you've got to make sure that you're pre-booking those massages because people are going to want those. Get them on the calendar now, and if the date that opens changes, just change it. But again, that's just one example of what you can be doing. But what I really want to dig in today is what is your marketing plan when you open, okay? Now, most doctors, what they're going to be doing, most practice owners is, unfortunately, 80% of them, 85% of them are really just going to take a wait and see attitude. And those that are really going to be taking advantage of this situation, or really, I shouldn't say taking advantage of the situation, but really going after it and having a really concrete plan, well, what they're going to do is they're going to build their plan right now to go out and make sure that they have a flood of patients, new patients, existing patients, and they're going to build a marketing plan. So let's talk about what you need to be doing. So first things first is I want you to think about your customer list in a couple of different ways. Is one, you have a category of people that have spent money with you. Okay, these are the ones that are going to most likely keep spending money with you in the future. People that have already bought from you are going to be your best customers always. Okay, so those are the people that are on your list. Those are the ones that you make the offers to. The second people is going to be unconverted leads on your list. People that have inquired about an appointment, or maybe they booked an appointment and they didn't buy, or maybe they booked an appointment and they didn't show. And so, those people are kind of going to be in both areas, in both buckets. Okay, so they're going to be getting offers for the pre-opening offers, and then they're going to be really targeted with these promotions. And then the third bucket is going to be your new patients, your new customers. Okay, so again, we have the customers that have spent money with us. Those are the ones that are most likely to spend more money with us. We have the ones that are on our list that are unconverted leads for whatever reason. And the varying degree of contact information that we have is obviously going to vary. We could have simply just email, or we could even have full physical. And then we're going to have this list of patients who are future patients, or not list, I should say, but the prospects out there who've been thinking about doing something. So what I'm going to talk specifically about this last chunk, because this last chunk is the fuel. There is a old adage in direct response marketing, in the marketing world, is you always need to be replenishing that bucket. You always need fresh new leads coming in. And that's what we want to make sure we're doing. So first and foremost, one, if you are marketing right now for new leads, do not stop. Excuse me. You do not want to be stopping that process. The reason why is very simple, is they may not be responding right now, but if you shut that down and then restart it, you're going to lose all your momentum. Marketing is really about momentum. There is a concept of reach and frequency that you really need to understand, even if it may sound old school, but the reality is people do need to see that message over and over and over again. So make sure that you do not stop marketing. The second thing I would do is I would develop a promotion. Let's just say that you're going to open in the month of May. Let's just use May 1 as an example, okay? Maybe May 15, depending on where you are in the country. If you're in New York City, it's going to be a little bit later, obviously. Down here in the Carolinas, we're probably going to start reopening May 1, May 5, somewhere in there, okay? So what I would do is I would start running promotions now, and I would run a promotion to new leads, and I would have it say something to the effect of, here's the special that we're running right now. Be the first in line to get this. Okay, you could do a buy one, get one Botox. You could do buy one, get one fillers. You could do 50% off a laser treatment. Or I think you're better off if you do a buy one, get one type of thing, so that you get multiple bites of the apple. It's got a really high perceived value. You get people back in a couple of times. So you want to use something that's going to get new people in, okay? And you got to make your highest and best offer because you've got to get people back in. They come back in, and this is the opportunity that you're going to have is to change their behaviors. Their other place that maybe they were getting something done may not be contacting them. This is your opportunity to go in and acquire that customer and move them over to your practice and to your clinic. If you are doing stem cells, you can, or you're doing anti-aging, again, think of it as buy one, get one, okay? Or you can do buy one and get a meal, right? Like we've done a promotion in the past where if you sign up for an annual plan, we did this one around Valentine's Day. If you sign up for an annual plan at the ED clinic, we bought you dinner at Fleming Steakhouse. And, the details of how we did that, I don't want to go through and all that, but basically, it was a great promotion. People loved it, a nice romantic dinner, and you're helping out the economy, right? You're helping out that local restaurant get back on their feet. So you have to plan out your promotions. You can't just say, I'm thinking. What you need to do is you'll see right behind me, this is I use these pages right here. These are big oversized Post-it notes. And what I would do is I would literally just get these, put a couple of them up in your office, get with your team, even if it's virtually, and brainstorm some just different offers. Look at what other offers have done of things that have done well in your practice, in your clinic. Get some ideas out there and then put deadlines to it. Start getting that stuff done, okay? So make sure that you have a plan going forward. If you don't, you're gonna be way behind. If you wait until you hear, you're gonna be opening, you're gonna be way behind your competition, and you're not gonna be able to really, quite frankly, start off with a really, really big bang. Last thing I'm gonna say is, next video I'm going to do is I'll do one on Monday, and I'm gonna talk specifically about how, unfortunately, some businesses aren't going to make it. And this is gonna actually be a golden opportunity for you to acquire maybe some of your competitors or somebody that's right down the street from you and develop some kind of joint partnership with them to help grow your practice as well. So have a great weekend, everybody. If you're watching this before Easter, happy Easter. If you are celebrating Passover, happy Passover. And if you're just celebrating spring, then happy spring. So have a great day, everybody. Thanks.